Hello there, it's Stephen here, welcoming you to Cluster 7. It's really good to see you. Well, actually I can't really see you, but I'm sure it's really good for you to see me. Cluster 7, hey, well, things are really marching along in the diploma, and this is kind of 3/4 of the way there, so well done. Hope you're enjoying yourself, hope you're learning lots, hope you're keeping up too, yeah. So this is Cluster 7 community work with young people, in brackets responding to needs. So last year we did community work, kind of youth participation stuff. That was our introduction to community work and thinking theologically about it and looking at the values behind it, all that kind of stuff. We did that by looking at some DVD sessions that were done by Dave Andrews. And then you were asked to get some young people involved in some youth participation processes in your own youth work service. So what we're doing in this is kind of like community work with young people part 2. We're kind of building on that knowledge and the skills that we began to develop in that cluster, and we're moving on, and we're kind of taking a deeper level look at community work. We're going the next steps in the process. We're still using some of Dave Andrews' material, Compassionate Community Work. So last time we looked at the DVDs. This time we're looking into some of the later chapters in his book. It's like a textbook. So kind of some higher order skills, I guess, and more specific skills. And really the main areas we're looking at in Cluster 7 are community profiling, so how to find out a bit about just the general kind of demographics and issues and flavour, of your community. So looking at research processes that will help you get a handle on that. And then we're looking at the idea of needs analysis and project planning. Okay, so basically, finding out from young people what do they need, what do they think, what's their understanding of certain issues, and working with them to develop some kind of response to their beliefs and their opinions and their views about those things. So it's kind of building on the idea of youth participation by asking young people and including them involved in the planning, implementing, and reviewing of some kind of response to their views on issues. So it's a good cluster. There's plenty of great stuff in it. So I think you'll get a lot out of it. You'll really enjoy it. The thing I just really wanted to say about this cluster was it's a little bit different, and you'll see a few reminders around Oneness Online about that it is different. The main difference is the structure. So we've still got 7 weeks worth of stuff to do, as we normally do in a cluster, but this time round it's broken up into 3 kind of sections. There's like the pre-intensive section, which goes for 3 weeks. Then there's the intensive, which is the 2 days up at the Sunshine Coast, where we cover all of our face-to-face material for the cluster. And then there's the post-intensive section. So I just want to take a minute or so to explain to you what's going on in each of those sections. Okay. So for the pre-intensive section, it's the first 3 weeks. The best news of all is there's no online tasks. Okay, so no online tasks for that first 3 weeks. All you've really got to do in that time is a community profile task. So that's up there. It's up there under C7 pre-intensive booklet. And as you look in there, you'll see what you need to do. All you need to do is use some observation techniques and secondary sources. You'll find out about that by reading the learning guide. You don't have to do interviews or surveys or anything. It's really just about kind of researching a bit the community around your youth work organisation and kind of articulating that and presenting that in a certain way that would make sense for others to look at and use, and maybe use as a bit of a basis for other community work that might want to be done with young people in the area. So that's what you have to do first of all. Community profile, no online tasks, first 3 weeks. After those 3 weeks is the intensive. So you need to get yourself up to the Alex Park conference, and you've received information about that. Come up for 2 days, day and a half, and we'll teach you all the stuff face to face that we need to help you get through the post-intensive part, the last part, which is the last 4 weeks. So there will be 4 online tasks in that time, so one a week for the rest of it. And then your portfolio tasks, your leftover tasks, are really about needs analysis. So sitting down with young people, working through a process, what do you need, or what are the issues, how do you understand those things, and then helping them develop some kind of plan or response to that and getting them involved in all of that. So that's kind of what's involved, that's what's happening, and that's really all I've really got to say. So enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you after the intensive pretty soon. Okay, bye for now.